Right, guys, I'm playing War Robots on Steam Deck. This Steam Deck does have Windows. I'm overclocking Steam Deck by 35 watts. I'm using Ultimate Performance as my power plan. What else? I'm using DS for Windows for emulating to map the controller. I don't think it's a good idea if I go over there now. I'll try to join the rest of the squad. I think that's a Neither robot. I'm not sure that's a Seraph in the air. I don't know what the range is of this weapon. If I can just cause some damage to this thing. Oh, some Mars actually. I didn't realize. The Orochi is a good robot. Oh my god. Those are Titans. I just didn't realize the Titans are already up. No. let me try and cause. I don't know if I can cause when the ability is on, then yes, you can definitely cause you being stealth and you fire this weird thing. I don't know what it's called. Oh my god, look. Ah, damn. Did you see that? We're able to destroy that Titan so quickly. Ah, I lost my robot. Right, it's I need to cause damage. Basically, you need to cause damage with Space Tech robots. So as much as I like to use my Titan, I can't use it yet. I need to cause as much damage as possible while using Space Tech. The Space Tech robots I'm using is two Neithers. Neither is a Space Tech. Two Hawks. And you see he's using a Hawk. I'm using a Hawk as well. I've got two Hawks. And I'm also using Orochi. Orochi is a Space Tech. The Hawks can carry up to two heavy weapons and two light weapons. Oh, he's got a Rook. He's got that weird, what you call it, that robot thing. Oh my god, look at this. Damn it. Eh? How fair is this? Look at that. He just takes my robot out without even ever fighting me. That's why I despise that thing. You know, really. I really hate that assault thing. Listen, I know I rant and I talk a lot about these things, but how fair is it that you just throw down your remote assault without actually ever facing the person face to face, and you destroy that person just for the factor of having remote assault? How fair is that? So there's no physical contact like between the robots. I'm talking about robots here. Look at that. He just throws his remote assault and he destroys the robot. How do you feel about that? I mean, do you think that's like a good thing or what? I really don't think that's fair play. Imagine if everyone had that remote assault and was doing that. How boring would this game be? Imagine everyone just throwing down remote assault. I don't have to fight, guys. I'll just throw down the remote assault. I don't have to fight. Look at that. I'll just throw down my remote assault. It's gonna be boring. Nobody will want to play this game. I'm telling you, no one will ever play it. Look where he's landing. I put my mothership there. I mean, the beam. It will be boring. You go into a match and everyone just drops their remote assault and hides. Who's gonna go in the middle? Nobody, because they'll say, "Oh, remote assault is there." I know what I'll do. I'll just hide. Everos have been sold for $2. I mean, if you want one, wait, that's the heavy, isn't it? Oh, that's a beta. All right, that's cool. That's not a problem. Those are the light version weapons of Titan. So there's one-time offer. But it'll be the offers, right? I mean, I would love to have an extra Vajra weapon, the beta one. I've got two. I've got the heavy ones. Actually, I have the Evero. I've got the heavy Evero. You see, this one's got the lights, the beta Everos, right? I'll show you. Oh yeah, look, I've actually got three of these, but those are the beta and alpha, right? I've got lanterns. I've got the new weapons. I've got Cinder. I've got the heavy Everos you see on Sharinga, and then I've got I've got some more beta, alphas, Vajras. But that's where it ends. I wish, you see what I wish I had? I wish I had you see, like two more of those Vajras, the beta ones. And then obviously I've got three of those, so I don't need any more of those. If I had two more. Where's this thing going? Let me show you. The Vajra is this one. I'm talking about the beta weapon. If I had two more of these, right? And then this one, I probably need another one. But I'm just saying, I like the Vajras and obviously the beta ones. But I did just show you guys. You see that weapon that dude was using? This one. It's called the Behu Basilisk, but it's basically Basilisk. It's like I don't know, it's like a machine gun, but it does cause dot damage. I've got a lot of lanterns. You see this one? I've got them. The alphas. I've got the Verons. Oh my god, did I take it off? That's so weird. I wasn't trying to take it off. I want to put that back on. See, I got Evros. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I wish I had two of the Vajras and two of these. You know, that weapon. That weapon is badass. That, oh my god, look what I'm doing. I'm thinking I'm just showing you guys the... Oh, wait. Oof, I almost panicked. I was wondering where the weapon went. I was like, what happened? Like, I'm not trying to take them off. Listen, I'm not trying to take them off. I'm just wondering. Look, I'm almost finished. 2.3 million. And I only have to do 3 million. So as soon as I do, what, 700,000. If I do 700,000 damage, then that's finished. Then I've completed that. And the only robot I swapped out here for... So that means my other angler. So that means the other angler. Wait, let me do a check, guys. Sorry, this won't take too long. I just want to see where my other angler is. What other angler is here? Okay, so did I swap it out for an active robot? Wait. No, wait. This is confusing. Oh, okay. So wait. What I'm checking, guys, is I just want to see where my anglers are. Got two. Okay, these didn't swap out. These are still the same. Still the same. Oh yeah, I know I borrowed the stakes from there. I have to return them. I'm using the stake on Megalodon Orochi. The one I keep saying that I don't use that much. My two anglers are there. Where's the other angler? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, let me just check angler. So, so the other angler would be... What's the other angler using? It's using those grenade launching things, right? Grenade launcher type weapons. So where's the other angler? Oh, there it is. I found it. There. That's the one I was talking about. Right. Okay, fine. Let me go back to the first hangar. And I'll jump into here. And jump into a match. I need to cause 700,000 more damage. And then I've completed the task. And that's it. Then I can chill. I can do other things. But that's what I mostly do. I focus more on this. I focus more on the tasks that I have to do. And obviously, if I want to upgrade my robots, I will do that with time. Right, guys, so I have to cause 700,000 more damage. Why I like the Neithers? Because you can quake 5 times. I'm just trying to find someone I can cause damage to. Oh my god, this guy's got... That's a Skyros. And as you can see, I'm trying to run away from him. What's hit me? Oh, that's EMP. That's the whiteout. That's the drone. Oh my god, he's destroying my robot. Ah, thank god. We destroyed this robot. That's a Seraph over there. I like to call them Lightning robots. Come on. Yes. Mine went down. Someone used the Rasdo on us. I'm gonna use another neither robot. I need to get a beacon because this is will help us win the game. I'm wondering what that is. What is he using? Is that okay, I know it's bendy bullets, but I'm just wondering what. Oh my god. Wow. He just took out my robot just like that. That was really sad. Right, let me cause some damage if I can. Right, so that's a Mars robot. Ah, nice one. Got rid of that one quickly. That's an angler. That's a shell. And it's got a toxin. No, well, he's got that weapon for toxin on top of him. I don't know what that thing. What's that thing called? That. Oh my god, he took out the team. Wait, this guy is flying in. Just wondering, where is this dude coming from? Oh, I think that's a Lynx. I don't think that's a Orochi. That's a Lynx. I don't know what that is. That looks like a Harpy. This guy is not even moving. Sometimes you get lucky. Maybe he's gone. He didn't realize. You see, I didn't want to approach him. I didn't know what he was doing. I think by the time he realized his robot's been attacked, it's a bit late now. So the Hawk is targeting a Harpy. That's a Harpy. I've got what's this weapon called that I'm using? I don't even, you know, guys, I do forget the names of the weapons, but I do know what they do. I know it causes dot damage. Oh my god, that's a Lynx. I don't like the weapons it's got on him. Oh my god, oh my god, oh damn. Right. I need to cause that 700,000 damage, otherwise is, oh my god, I'm gonna move out of this zone. Right, that is a Mars robot. Come on. Wow, they keep using motherships on me. Come on. I tried. They've got all the beacons. That's madness. They got all the beacons. That's crazy. But I'm now using my mothership ability, so let's see if we can turn the tide a little bit. That's a Luchindor. I forget the name of that other Titan. Let's see. That Lynx is still alive. Let me go and get some beacons, guys. Right, so I'm using my ability to go through. I don't know, what's this guy doing? That's an Erebus. Trying to get these beacons quickly. Come on. How long does it take to get a beacon? Like 100 years or something. I've used my mothership's ability over there. He's trying to get me with his mothership thingy here. Damn. I can't capture the beacon like this. Unfortunately. Come on. Yes. Oh, he's trying to use a Fafnir on me. Come on, come on, come on. Give me my abilities. That's a Fafnir. He can carry 4 medium weapons. I don't know. What's causing damage to me? Rampage. I'm using my mothership's ability again. We're doing well. I mean, we're not winning, guys. Man, you know, this is the problem. I wish people would just get a grip. Go and get those beacons. Stop Oh God, we lost. Okay, listen, I know they're doing tasks. Yeah, I understand they're doing tasks. So at the end of the day, you can't really blame them. I mean, at the end of the day, they have to complete those tasks as well. I mean, I'm not the only one. Ah, look at that. Finish the task. Wow. Right, so new tasks will be available soon. And what I normally do in here is once I do this, I always go and see what's going on here. Okay, I haven't done anything much, but I've almost finished this. You know, I've finished a lot of these. So just one more, and then I get, I don't know, I get, what do they call these keys? Then I'll be able to open up this one. So that's the key I'm going for, and then obviously try and get something from here, if possible. Right, I'm gonna swap these out now for my robots. I'm gonna get Mars back in here. This is what I normally do. I always make sure to bring back my robots. So I'm bringing Mars back. This dude was not there before. I'll give him back Zeus. The Zeus are energy weapons, like I said. And basically, I know I didn't change this module. And then, what did I swap this dude out for? It was an angler, isn't it? It was an angler. There's the angler. Get the angler back in. And then the Hawks are going to other hangars. And I'm going to get my... You know what? Let me give these guys their weapons back, which is steak. Because I put the steak on the shells. If you ask me why did I do that? Because, listen, with this shell, look what I did. I got spears. I got the spears and I got the steak. I thought it looks good, right? I don't know. This has also got spears and a steak. You see they're different color. That's red. And this one's yellow. That's in another hanger. So, right. I need my anglers back. This is why I like, once you know your team, it's much easier. Like I was saying before, I wanted to swap the weapons for the anglers. But I feel like my anglers are okay. And I am technically using new weapons anyway. You know what I mean? All these are new weapons. Listen, look. The Kiefers are the light grenade launchers. The Citus is the heavy grenade launcher. The only old weapon here is Scavenger Blades, but that's fire. Fire still causes a lot of damage in this game. With this one, I'm using 2 Toxin, which is dot damage, a Sneer, which is freeze damage, and Retro Reaper is a new weapon, and that's a sniper weapon, right? So I think that I'm all right. Then with this one, I got the 3 Taj light laser weapons and the Wangi, which is the heavy weapon. You understand? So those are all new. Of course, this neither's not using new weapons, but the claws, both of these claws, you see, that's the crew claw. You see it? That's a crew claw, and that's, I don't know, is this a limited edition claw? Let me see what it says. It's a limited edition claw, so that means it deals slightly more damage. And this add-on is also a limited edition weapon, you see? So those 2 claws are limited edition. That means they deal slightly more damage. Not as much damage as you would think, but they do slightly more damage. Do I have other claws? Yes. The other claws would be on, let me find the robot and I'll show you where the other claws are. This one's got 2 talent, a heavy, and these are the claws. These are just the basic claws, you see? So I do have the claws. I got 2 in here, 2 light claws, and the talent, of course. There you go, heavy. And where are the other ones? Well, the other claws are actually on a robot I'm not using, but I did swap this weapon out. I gave this one the needle, which is that new spear weapon thing, and this has 2 claws. You see? So yeah, I try my best to put the weapons where they need to be with the correct with the correct robots. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at this and see what I'm doing. Yes. Have I used sorry, I don't know why I did that. I don't want to swap these dudes robots. I'm just trying to find out oh yeah, okay. The Skyros doesn't have what I would consider very good weapons. But okay, You know what? I have used the other weapons, guys. I've used shotgun weapons. I wasn't too impressed by them. That's why I don't use them. Okay? I know what you're gonna think. Why don't you use the graduals and the mace and the hammer? Well, I have tried that method, and I do have a pilot that supports suppression. I have the pilot. He's not the legendary pilot for Skyros, but he does support suppression. And I have tried using that pilot, and I did not get the results that I wanted. I thought, yes, man, I've got this robot after so long. I've got the pilot that supports suppression. Yes, it wasn't an Angler type pilot, but I thought to myself that it's all right. What's the difference? At the end of the day, he's supposed to weapons, right? That's what I thought. Until you start using him, then you realize that there's a huge difference. Sometimes you just need to have the right pilot for the right robot, because having the wrong pilot for the robot can actually cause you problems. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound bad and say, oh, you can't use a pilot with weapons, or there's something bad about that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think sometimes try to stick to what these guys do in terms of how they make the game. Because if you remember, some pilots here were created for the robots. I got a double kill. That's an Erebus. Look, I left Orion on him. We're actually winning. This is crazy, man. Let me drop remote assault. Oh my god. Yeah, he's gone. But I didn't get the kill. Right. We're actually winning this match. This is madness. Because these guys aren't moving. How do you play a game where you just stand still? That's what I don't understand about these people. They're like, I'll just hide here. I'll stand. Oh my god. He threw me off. Ah, that's mad. You know what? Let me throw down remote assault. And look at the Seraph. Remember I told you guys about Seraph. Look at it. Once it touches the ground, it's utterly useless. I'm sorry to say it that way. I don't mean to sound bad, and I don't want people to take it like I'm being bad when I say that. But I'm being honest. They need to give Seraph some kind of stealth or ability or shield ability at least. It doesn't need to last long, but it needs more than the way it is, because once it touches the ground, it's very, very weak. Any robot, even a Loki, can take out a Seraph, and that's sad, you know? Especially when you see how many people actually use these Lokis. These robots, these Seraphs. There's a lot of people that use them. But it's a pity that no one actually... I mean, they don't have the kind of shielding that you would like to see, you know? Man, this thing is going to take a while to knock out. Let me... Oh, good. Okay. His backup is gone. He's all alone. That guy's trying to target me from there. You see, you have to hide in this game. Don't just go out to the open. Ah, damn. That Fafnir is a tank robot. You see? He took me out. I mean, I wanted to use my mothership ability on him, but I couldn't. Wait. What's that thing? Oh, that's an Ox Minos. Alright, let me use my mothership ability on him. Ah, we won anyway. Victory! Yay! That's what I like to see, guys. I like to see the victory. Right, we won. That's good. And yeah. So basically, games that I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of different games, guys. But you know, like I said, if you want to know what are the best robots to get, I will just say you need really to watch my War Robots videos. I'm not gonna go back again into that because I think I've made too many videos talking about the good ones, the bad ones, and I actually gave reasons why they were not good, like for face-to-face battles. Some of the old robots like Falcon, Fafnir, Fenrir, sorry, Fafnir. I get the names confused. Fafnir is the one that flies up with 4 medium weapons. Fenrir is the tank bot. So I'll show you the tank robot is Fafnir. I'm not going to swap for it. I just want to show you the robot I'm talking about. The Fafnir is the tank robot, this one. If you get this one, level him up at least past 9. Mine, I haven't done it. He carries 1 heavy and he's got 2 medium. And make sure to get this kind of pilot. Benedette's stamina. Fafnir has increased durability, but Aegis shield is deactivated. This is fine because that's what makes him more difficult to kill. You understand? So this is the reason why I'm always saying get the right robot with the right weapons. Don't just jump into a match and say, oh, you know what, it doesn't matter. It matters. If you've got the wrong weapons with the robot, then how are you supposed to fight in the match? I am simply saying just try to measure, try to put the right weapon with the right robot. That is all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you cannot use any weapon you want. I'm not saying it like that. I have put laser weapons on Mars, and the result I got was not good. So when I'm saying that, just try to put the right weapons, like on the. I'll give you a perfect example. When you're doing this. When you're doing. I'll give you a perfect example. When you're doing. When you're before the hanger. Before the hanger, there's a part. Sorry, on the robots itself, it will actually tell you. That's a serif. On the robot itself, it has information about the robot. That kind of robot. Come on, I'm just getting hit. Damn. All right. So what I'm saying is, on the robot itself, it has that little I next to that. That stands for information. So the information thing that you want to check on is what kind of weapons your robot needs to have. So these are like default weapons. So you can actually get an idea of the kind of weapons the robot needs to have in order for it to have an advantage over other players. So I'm not saying to you that you cannot use any weapon, no. I'm just saying try to compare the weapons that you've got with try to compare the weapons that you've got with the default weapons. So let's say those weapons are lockdown weapons, but you feel like they're kind of old and you've got better weapons, you understand? So let's say it wants you to use hammer weapons, and then tomorrow War Robots, for whatever reason, they're always creating new weapons. They create a new weapon that has that. I don't know how I'm trying to say, guys. Listen, War Robots creates a new weapon that has the same hammer effect, right? You do not want to use. For whatever reason, you decide you do not want to use the default weapons, but you have similar weapons that do the same thing. So that's what I'm saying. So you may not like the weapons that you've been assigned to use. So you might feel like, why should I use these weapons? They're old-fashioned weapons. I don't like them. But I do have other sniper weapons or other shotgun weapons that would notably do the same, maybe do more damage, but are similar. So I think the information part of the robot is just like a guide. It's actually telling you what kind of weapons you can put on your robot. Do you understand? So if it's a shotgun weapon, it doesn't have to be the weapons that you've been told to get. You could easily use weapons that are similar to the default ones, without actually ever using the default weapons. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying you do not need to stick to the actual weapons that you're being told to use, but it's just generally a good idea to use those kind of weapons, because it's just going to give you a higher opportunity or an advantage to use in the game. So that's why I keep saying to people, don't just stick to one particular weapon because that's the weapon you like using. Try to use different weapons together, so you can cause as much damage as possible in the game. I mean, I like the fact that I helped destroy 3 Titans. I thought that was so weird. I saw the Titans drop in, man. I really didn't think I was gonna be able to take them down, those 3 Titans. But I mean, we were working as a team, guys. What I'm trying to say is, try to use the weapons that are meant for your robot. I'll give you an example. Mars does use this feinters, but let's say I didn't know. I've got Mars here. I don't know anything. I'm following YouTube, but YouTube's telling me something. People are using different weapons. They're happy with it. I'm not happy with using the robots that the weapons they're using. So you click on I, read a bit, and I think it's somewhere down here. It says recommended equipment: 3 times Rasdos, 3 times feinters. I have feinters already. Those are Gothic feinters. Rasdos are the bendy bullets. Have I used the bendy bullets? Yes, I have. It can be good, because if that remote assault is targeting someone and you're hiding somewhere, because bendy bullets, Rasdos, you do not need to be anywhere near the target. You can just hide somewhere. Just make sure the reticle, I always say this to people, the reticle is that targeting system thing, is actually on the robot that you're targeting. And yes, the bullets will bend and actually hit the target. So yeah, I could agree that Rasdos are actually good in the face that you want to do that. But I'm the kind of person who likes to go up close and personal, so I like that. So that's why I use the 2 feinters. I was using laser, so those are light ones. I know you're probably thinking, so where are the others? There's the other one. That's a medium. That's a medium light weapon. I'll show you the other 2. You see? So I had 3 of these. So that's the other one. And there's the second one. That's the second one, right? For Typhoon, because you see it's got 2 feinters and 2 of the Yoj, or whatever you call these, the light one. Those are the medium. And you see the other Typhoon's got this one. That makes 3. So I could actually use these 3 laser weapons on my mouse. I did that. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It seemed so weak. It's like I wasn't doing any damage at all. I caused no damage. I didn't like it. What I'm saying is, just if you don't understand something or you don't like what people are saying on YouTube, that eye, all the robots have it. They've got the eye. You see, even Indra's got the eye, and Indra will even tell you what weapons to use. So let me see, what weapons does this say? I can't see any. Titan accelerates and becomes invincible and immune to negative effects for a short duration. Right. So where is the actual weapons? I don't know. I think it's somewhere in here. You got to read and see what it says. Maybe, because the Titan, maybe for Titan, slightly different. But I mean, all of these have weapons that you can use. There you go. Recommended equipment: 1 times Talon and 3 Claw. You see? So it actually tells you the kind of weapons you should be using with Angler. So there's no reason for you to say, oh, I didn't know. I mean, you just click on any robot that you've got in your hangar, and click on the eye, and it will just go to the bottom here, where it's showing you how fast it is, remote assault, all this health stuff. Yes, really recommended equipment. And then you just read it, use those weapons. If you don't like it, look for weapons similar to those, and then use those. It's a bit of mixing and matching, because my weapons on Anglers, all these 2 light ones and heavy are grenade, but there's a fire here. That blaze is the light weapon for it's a flamethrower, but it's a light weapon. This angler's got 2 toxin and snare. The toxin, like I said, is dot damage, causes damage over time. Snare will actually freeze the robot. It doesn't freeze it like it can't move. Freezing is like, when you get in the cold, what do? You freeze, isn't it? You kind of like get cold and you slow down when walking. The same thing with snare. It will slow down the robot. Not to say it stops, but it will slow it down slightly so it causes more damage. And then the Reaper is a sniper weapon. And then these obviously is laser weapon. And I didn't match it with Doltoki, which is a laser drone. So it just kind of made sense to me at the time. So what I'm saying is mix and match the weapons, see what you like, and then use that method. Thank you for watching, guys.